Have you ever noticed how some people aren't always what they seem? Like, that actress Hedy Lamarr who totally ruled Hollywood during the 1930s and 40s? I think Gal Gadot is going to be playing her in a miniseries. Anyway, Hedy Lamarr, whose real name was Hedwig Eva Keisler, well, she quickly became known as being the most beautiful woman in the world. And most people saw her as just that, kind of only as that. But I think she did what she wanted, even if she knew other people were going to be judging her. Super early in her career, before anyone even knew her name, she acted out the first on-screen orgasm. I know that's not such a big deal in today's world, but just imagine how people must have lost it when they saw the movie back in 1933. Taking that role worked for her in some ways, though, because the producer of Casablanca wanted to cast her as the lead. Most people didn't know, and maybe they still don't know, that Hedy was Jewish. And it was actually that giant movie mogul, Louis B. Mayer, who talked Lamarr into changing her name from Hedwig Eva Keisler, a very Jewish-sounding name, to Hedy Lamarr. This hid her Jewish identity, and it also helped make people forget her reputation as the orgasm lady. I don't know about you, but whenever I see gorgeous and successful people, I assume life is easy for them. But the more I found out about Hedy's life, the more I realized how things were anything but simple for her, especially love. Believe it or not, she was married and divorced 6 times. Not quite the record of Elizabeth Taylor, but still, that's a lot of relationships gone wrong. And Hedy's last and 6th marriage/divorce was to her divorce lawyer for marriage number 5. Oh, and here's another detail about Lamarr. She totally defied the notion that pretty women can't also be smart. I mean, she was literally born gorgeous and brilliant. Her dad was a bank director, and apparently he loved talking to her about the wonders of the world. It was because of her father that by age 5, Hedy took apart things like her music box just to figure out how it worked. Her mother was more into the arts. She played the piano, and she got Hedy involved in ballet and music. But here's the biggest shocker of all. Hedy Lamarr co-invented a secret communication system to help defeat the Nazis during World War II. By manipulating radio frequencies at irregular intervals between transmission and reception, she created an unbreakable code to prevent classified messages from being intercepted by the Germans. And this idea, it eventually became the foundation for mobile phone, Bluetooth, and Wi-Fi technology. How mind-blowing is that?